Hi, I'm Leslie Miller, and today I'm here with Eric Douglas, who is the founder of Leading Resources Incorporated. LRI is a consulting firm specializing in high-performing organizations. And today I'm going to talk with Eric about his new book. Eric, you've spent 10 years working on this book. Tell me, what is this book about?
Well, Leslie, in short, it's about how do you create a high-performing organization. So the 10 years I've spent on this book have been 10 years where I've been honing how you do that.
What inspired you to write this book?
Well, I think that the things I was learning as I was doing our work at LRI were things that I wanted to capture in writing. I wanted to try to create a model. But I also was talking to people, and people would tell me, I need a primer, Eric, in how to manage an organization. I remember talking to a good friend of mine who runs a hospital back east, and she said, Eric, I'm a doctor. I don't know how to run an organization of 500 people. And I said, well, you've been to business school, you've been through those kinds of courses, haven't you? And she said, yeah, but they don't really teach you how to lead. They don't really teach you how to manage an organization and all the complexities of that. And I thought about it, and I realized that that's actually true. I mean, I've been to business school. I know what that feels like. It's not enough to just kind of learn about marketing and finance. You've got to get a holistic picture of how running and creating a high-performing organization actually works. So for Joanne, my friend back east, and for hundreds of people like her, I wrote this book to help them have one place they could turn to understand how to do it.
It sounds like what you've done is basically put a lot of your life experiences into a book so that hopefully some of these people don't have to go through all the same things that you had to go through.
Well, there are some good stories in the book. There's some things in the book that are, pitfalls and traps and stuff you shouldn't do, so I try to include that. I try to include lots of charts and graphs and easily accessible ways to understand the concepts in the book, so it wasn't just, a dry read. And I tried to include enough people from our client experiences so that there was a human aspect to this, so people can really see stories of change and how people went through this process with us of creating a more effective organization.
So how's the book organized?
The book is organized, Leslie, around 10 quantum leaps, and each of these quantum leaps describes one of the pivotal things that you have to do in an organization to make it a high-performing organization.
What is the one central thing that you want readers to take away?
Well, I'd like them to take away the idea that their organization can be a high-performing organization. You don't have to be stuck where you are. You can get to that next level, and I think that offers hope to people that here's a book, describes how you can do that, describes the techniques for getting there. And so I would like to see people having hope that they can, and whether through the auspices of a consulting firm like ours or just on their own, work with these concepts, work with these quantum leaps, and start to improve the performance of their organization. It's more fun to work in an organization that's performing well. It's a heck of a lot more fun. And so why not get yourself there, and why not get yourself there now? That's I think, the thing I'd ultimately like to have people think about.
Eric, it sounds like I have a lot of reading to do. Thank you so much for all of the information about your newest book. It's been great chatting with you.
Well, thank you for asking the questions, and it's been fun talking to you about it. I really hope that everybody has a chance to read this book and get a chance to at least think about how do you create a high-performing organization.